Ensuring fair and legally compliant investigation processes is the essence of the POSH Act. The POSH Act was enabling the redressal of sexual harassment related complaints for aggrieved women at a workplace. It is critical that adherence to principles of natural justice are complied with in order to ensure that the investigations are done in a fair and transparent manner. But it is often that we see workplace dynamics come through and interfere with the fairness of the process. It is important that any kind of internal bias is removed from the members of the IC in any kind of POSH investigation process to ensure the fairness of the same. Another issue that we've often seen companies face is that of the quorum for the internal committee. While the POSH Act mandates that there will be 4 members, the rules under the POSH Act provide that 3 members, including the presiding officer, would be substantially enough to form a valid quorum. That has often led to companies excluding the external member from the very IC process while looking into a complaint of sexual harassment. The existence of the external IC member is to ensure the independence and transparency of the entire process and to ensure that any kind of internal bias that may be within the company is negated in any kind of a POSH investigation. So by removing the external member to form a valid quorum, including the presiding officer, does not really meet the threshold of the intent of the Act, which is redressal for any issue of sexual harassment. Another issue that we've seen a lot of our clients complain about is retaliation, whether it is during the process or after the process of the entire investigation. It is important for all employers to ensure that any kind of retaliation, whether subtle or harsh, is negated and is completely prohibited, and strict action is taken against any person pushing through such retaliatory measures. Another critical issue that we have also seen with our companies and clients has been the involvement of third-party employees in any kind of harassment process. The existence of such third-party employees create a jurisdictional issue where the employer is sometimes not able to push it at the IC of the third-party employer. It is important to know that Rule 19H of the POSH Act puts a duty on the employer to associate and assist any kind of aggrieved woman when she wishes to launch an action at the third party workplace where such harassment has been done. It is critical for all employers to be aware of all these obligations and also take into account the fact that all POSH complaints and committee issues have to be taken up extremely seriously without any form of bias. That would help them truly achieve the objective of the POSH Act.